thousands of innocent, unarmed, defenseless Palestinians butchered, massacred, murdered. Let's talk about Sabra and Shatila. Assalamu alaikum, what's going on everybody? As part of the charity project in Lebanon with the World Care Foundation, we went to the refugee camps of Sabra and Shatila. Many Palestinians know about these camps, but for those who don't, these camps have a very, very dark history. A bloody history. In summary, in 1982, Israel invaded Lebanon. Yes, you heard that right. Israel invaded Lebanon. Don't act surprised.
Unfortunately, I'm not shocked.
At that time, many Palestinians were living in Sabra and Shatila refugee camps. You know why they were in refugee camps? Because Israel ethnically cleansed them out of their homes in Palestine. They had to leave Palestine and settle in refugee camps in Lebanon. Up to this point, the Palestine Liberation Organization, or the PLO, provided protection for the Palestinian refugees in those camps. However, eventually, they left after getting American assurances that the Palestinians there will be taken care of. They will not be harmed. They will be protected. No harm shall ever come to them. Well, that was a lie.
Lies, all lies.
After the PLO left, the Lebanese president was assassinated shortly after, and then Sabra and Shatila were attacked. Israeli forces surrounded the camps to ensure no refugees can leave, and they made way for the right-wing Christian Lebanese militia to go in and start their killing, the murder of thousands of innocent, unarmed, defenseless Palestinians. The killing went on for approximately 2 days, day and night. And if you're asking, well, how did they kill Palestinians at night? Wasn't it too dark? Hey, funny you should ask.
Now that's a great question.
Israeli forces were firing flares throughout the night to make sure that there was enough brightness, enough light for the militias to continue their massacre of Palestinians.
Wow.
Genocide is a full-time job, people. Oppression can't take no breaks.
He's got a point, nice sauce.
Then Israel sent bulldozers to dig mass graves and just kind of hide the bodies there. Nothing to see, people, nothing to see. Just some dead Palestinians. By the end of it, thousands of innocent, unarmed, defenseless Palestinian refugees butchered, massacred, murdered. Later on, Israel investigated its part in their war crimes. And surprisingly, the Kahan Commission found the Israeli Defense Minister, Ariel Sharon, to be personally responsible. Their words, not mine.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
I'm gonna say that again for the people in the back who can't hear me. He was found personally responsible for the war crimes. And his punishment was unlike any other. The punishment was so harsh that he later became Israel's prime minister.
What?
What? You actually thought Israel held its war criminals accountable? Do you even know how Israel was established? Goddamn! Genocide, ethnic cleansing, what did you expect? Anyways, so we visited that Sabra and Shatila, those camps, in order to distribute supplies and meet up with certain families that had special needs or special circumstances and required special support. Here is an insight to how it went.
bathroom slash kitchen.
In conclusion, while at these camps, we saw a combination of things. We saw extreme poverty, very poor living conditions, some living conditions that we honestly just couldn't put into words. We saw children with so much trauma that they couldn't even function. We saw people taken by complete hopelessness. And yet, on the other end of the spectrum, we saw children playing and having fun and making best of the situation, of the only life they know. Young people working hard, trying to make money however little, and people doing everything they can to survive and feed their families. The sad part is, most of the people there are there due to no fault of their own. They are the people who suffer as a result of war. All we can do is try to help them however way we can. From providing them with supplies that they need, to supporting their businesses or any entrepreneurial ideas they have, supporting and donating to charities that help people in need. And at the very least we can do is doing our part by raising awareness. Thank you very much for watching. Please like and share this video. Support me by subscribing to my channel. And until next time, I'm that Muslim guy. Assalamu alaikum. Peace be with you.